Next, we got Alonzo Menifield versus Carlos Ulberg. Looking at this one, Alonzo has no top game, which shout out to your mom. Takedowns are strength based. He's got some knockout power, but he does leave big counter windows, so I think he is definitely open. If he doesn't land a strike, then he's kind of ripe for the pickings. He's got good endurance, which I like a lot. Ulberg's fast, very agile for the division. He's got knockout power too, but he's got low hands that make him vulnerable to big shots. Both these guys, I feel like both of them could absolutely take each other out. And that's why this is a little bit delayed, but this is my Nuck If You Buck fight of the night.
Ooh, interesting.
I think these two guys are going to just knock the shit out of each other, and I'm actually going to go with Alonzo at the plus 180. A little bit older. Both of them, last 5 fights, Carlos Ulberg 5-0, Alonzo 4-0-1. So both these guys are pretty streaky. Alonzo also, he's got that Muay Thai, whereas Ulberg's kickboxing, so they can both knock each other out, but maybe Alonzo has a little bit better grappling. At the plus 180 price, I think I like it too much to not be on him. What do you think?
I'm going to have a full disclaimer here and just let you know outright, I fucking hate Carlos Ulberg. Full disclaimer here. I've had to pull over some people in the past since he made his debut in 2021 on social media forums, kind of like a police officer, and I've had to pull over numerous people for riding Ulberg's dick without a license. And I just can't fucking take it anymore, man. The man is only in the UFC. He made his UFC debut. Do you know who Carlos Ulberg lost to in his UFC debut in 2021?
No clue. Who was it?
It's a guy we covered recently, and he lost to a fucking 40-year-old.
Was it Njoku?
It was Kennedy motherfucking Njoku. He lost to in his debut, and he got TKO'd by Kennedy Njoku to add insult to injury.
Night.
He's only in the UFC because he's fucking Israel Adesanya's little fucking teammate. It's like using your boy's name at the club to get some pussy. That's basically what it is. That's the only reason why he's in the fucking UFC, because he got TKO'd in his debut by Kennedy Njoku. 2022. They just started fucking feeling sorry for him, like your buddy that can't get fucked, so he gets a pity fuck by the girl at the bar at the fucking closing time when she's so drunk she doesn't even know her own name and she's just as desperate as he is. So he fucking unanimous decisioned Fabio Charant, don't even know who that is, round 1 TKO against Teflon and Chukwueze. So he got a little bit of revenge against the fucking Nigerians that he's supposed to love since Israel Adesanya is Nigerian. And then he fucking TKO'd Nikolay Nagaramanov, or however the fuck you say it. And it's like, okay, you submitted Jadong Ung and you TKO'd Ihor Pretoria. We covered Ihor Pretoria not that long ago, and he's dog shit. And I think if he's still scheduled on that card, that I don't even remember where we talked about him, but it was recently.
I think 301.
What's that?
I think it's 301.
Oh, yeah. If it's 301, then speaking to you from the future where that fight's like 2 days from taking place, I'm going to call it. He probably fucking lost. So I'm not impressed by Carlos Ulberg. I'm also, don't get me wrong now, I'm by no fucking means impressed by Alonzo Menifield either. But classic example, giant douche turd sandwich. If you're giving me one that's a pretty heavy fucking underdog like Menifield is for no fucking reason and no evidence to me of why the odds are that drastic, I'm going to go with the underdog also. I'm also going to go with Menifield, and I'm going to go by TKO because I'm not sold on Carlos Ulberg. And if you want to come at me in the comments, and I will once again issue you a citation for riding dick without a license because I've seen no fucking proof of what's going on in this.
You better start listening to the Better in Green podcast. You will not regret it. Trust me, trust me, trust me. And hey, I'm Dean Blandino.
Welcome to Better in Green, eh? To Better in Green, eh? To Better in Green, eh? Listen in and cash out. That's what it's all about. Come on, let's make cash now. We always on spot and we cover old spot from the bottom to the top. Hey. Shout out to Ethan, shout out to Wyatt, shout out to Ben. Welcome to our podcast. Better win green.